5 home runs in the game for the Astros, and Ohtani rips one to center field. That one is to the wall. Shohei has left Ohtani's 34th of the year. It's a 1-run game.
You know you don't have Presley available. You know you don't have Nedis available. You know you don't have Abreu available.
Has been the let's come up with a trade package for Shohei Ohtani. We media people who think we could have a commensurate value trade package for the greatest talent to ever step on a field. Look, here's the thing. If you're the buying team on Shohei Ohtani, why would you empty out all of your best prospects for a guy that you might not be able to afford to keep once the season ends? Absolutely. There's a little risk in there. Secondly, the Angels don't want to be known as the team that traded the greatest player to ever live. They don't want to be Harry Frazee, who sold Babe Ruth so he could fund a Broadway musical that was a flop in 3 months. That's a part of the calculus as well. There's no way the return package could give you commensurate value or even close to commensurate value for this guy. I say he's going to play out the season in Anaheim. By the way, the Angels are not mathematically eliminated yet. I don't want to sound like an Angels apologist here, but Mike Trout's not out for the season. He's going to come back. Zach Neto, the cast of characters, the young Logan O'Hoppe might come back. The Angels are not punting. So I don't think Ohtani goes anywhere. If they do trade him, I'll eat crow on this show. But let's stop the, hey, let's come up with a trade talk package for Ohtani. This attempt at being interesting is tired. He's an Angel, and he's going to stay an Angel. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm actually asking you because you're the one who sat there and has called games for the past few years, and then, you have a chance this season to be there on a regular basis. Like, we see things on TV, but we're not there in person. Is this guy, what he's doing is not normal? In your opinion, are we ever going to see anything like this again? I mean, is this the new mold? Is what's trying to be built? Because I think sometimes we take for granted what he's doing, because what he is doing is not normal whatsoever.
Yeah, we do. I mean, I think Joe Madden was the first person to say this a few years ago. He's not a generational talent. He's a multi-generational talent. Like our grandfathers' fathers, that would be our great-grandfathers. They might not have seen anything like this. I don't think even though there are more two-way players now at the college level, and they're guys that want to try this because of what Ohtani has opened our eyes to, nobody's going to be this again. And for those reasons, I just don't see him traded. I mean, can you envision what that return package would look like for Shohei Ohtani? I can't. I don't think it's out there.
Well, and you can't, to trade somebody like that, if you do that, you're resigning to the fact that you have no chance to re-sign him. The Angels want him to be an Angel probably for the rest of his career. They want to bring him back. And like you said, they're not punting. They're in this thing too. This is a big piece of their puzzle. And what could you get back? Nothing compared to what you have in Shohei Ohtani. So I don't care. You'd have to trade maybe for 5 or 6 proven big league players that can help you. Are you going to trade them to a team and get the other team's ace and their 3-hole hitter? No. So, yeah, he's going to be there the rest of the year, and they're going to do everything they can, whether it's the end of this year, probably into this offseason, to re-sign him and bring him back to be an Angel.
One last note on this. A couple years ago when he was the AL MVP, his WAR was the combined WAR of Garrett Cole and Giancarlo Stanton. So you'd need to provide that kind of return plus prospects if you're talking about Ohtani in a trade.